First of all, this conversation is going to be from a fan to a battle
Okay.
rapper. So we just going to talk about the raps. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I'm going to run through some of these battles based on my introduction to
Okay.
you. You tell me where your head was at when these battles happened. I'm going to tell you how I got the score, the final score. You tell me if
Okay.
you agree or disagree. And I might have a couple lines from a battle that I want you to, you know what I'm saying, expand on if you can. All right,
Okay.
let's get started. First of all, Eazy, I'm a big fan. Salute to you. Thank you for making time for this conversation.
Absolutely. I should have
All
been
right,
came through though. I was doing mad shit though, so
nigga,
that's
you a
on me.
superstar, nigga. I
Uh,
appreciate you, nigga. Fuck all that. All right, so boom. Let's start where we need to start. First battle I ever seen from you was Eazy versus Stumbles. Do you remember that battle?
yes, sir.
The scorecard that I had it as, you won that battle first and third. I think Stumbles had a crazy second. His second was just crazy. One of the quotables I remember from that was, nigga, I'm Muslim. I'm not even allowed to rap. You remember
Right.
saying that?
Uh-huh.
Is that really your stance that you feel like you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't even be rapping for real?
That was actually having like right in that actual battle. Like, like technically we ain't even supposed to be like doing this like musically. And I like to write stuff from like what's real life stuff. So like at that time I was like, yo, that's actually a bar.
Damn,
Like
that's
for real. You
crazy.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that, yeah. I'm just like, I put it in a bar and all of like that. So it was, yeah. Most of the stuff that I write, man, be like real life stuff, like real life stuff that I went through, or maybe a combo that I didn't have with somebody, or I done seen something crazy. So like, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's part of why everybody became such a fan of yours because of the real talk. I went back and I watched Easy versus Don Marino. You remember that battle?
No.
I had you. I had you.
Yo,
Nah, chill.
that was the inception of bullshit, right?
Yep,
So, all
exactly.
right. So let me tell y'all a story. So Sko always be like, Sko been telling me since a long time, like, yo, you don't never crack jokes, bro. You don't never crack jokes. You'll start cracking jokes. And I used to be like, yo, I be cracking jokes. He be like, yo, but you come off so serious that it don't be like a joke though. Like, but how I be writing it or how I be thinking of it be like a joke. But when I rap it, I be so like I'm so like aggressive. It'll never come out like I'm as a joke. So I'm just like I'm talking to him. I'm like, yo, I don't really got nothing to say about this. I don't got nothing to say to this nigga, man. I'm just like, man, all them fucking joke them. Yo, I got Mexican bars that his mom did this, but that shit bullshit. Man, that shit bullshit. That shit like that. He like, yo, you should say that. Like, you should say that. I'm like, yeah, you think that'll hit? He like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, let me put it down. This shit. So I didn't even like it because I'm not really. I don't joke. I don't joke. So I'm just like, I don't want to. Like,
Wait, yo, Easy, you breaking up? You breaking up? You breaking up? You good? Yo, Easy, you there? Oh man. Yo, Easy, hold on. I just texted him. He should be pulling right back up. Nah, saying that was a joke. That bullshit shit is one of my favorites. That shit hilarious. I still scream that shit to this day. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Share
hello,
the space.
hello.
Share the space. Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. My fault. I had a call.
Nah, you good.
So
So
basically,
so
like
that
what
shit
I
was
was
a
saying
joke?
is,
The bullshit was a joke?
yeah, the bullshit was just a joke, and I don't really like to joke a lot because I'm not like a joke type of like a battle rapper. So to me, in battle rap, how I feel is if you do something not in your norm and it doesn't hit, you waste about 2 to 4 bars that can cost you the round.
Mm.
Right? So So that's why I don't really do it a lot because I know what's Eazy's strong points and what Eazy's not or whatever. So I kind of like transformed it a little bit to not make it a joke. So now the bullshit is about shit that I think that's just like it's bullshit, but everybody still hee hee ha ha. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm at it.
that
So it'd
should
be
be
like, all
funny
right,
as
cool.
shit for real.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope. Putting
Mm-hmm.
your personality into your rounds is always the move. So I had you winning against Don Marino first and third. This next battle, Eazy versus Fonz. You told me to go back and rewatch it, bro. I rewatched it. I still got
Yeah.
Fonz
Yes.
second and third, bro.
No way he won that third
Bro,
round, bro. I'm
you
not
was
agreeing to
fire.
that.
You was
That third round was too crazy. That third round was crazy from me. And I'm like, I was just watching it too. Like when I told you to go back,
yeah.
because you know what? He had the judge votes, but I had the fan votes. So when I left the building that day, I didn't believe I lost the battle
Mm,
because nobody told me I lost it. Only the judges said I lost it, but the fans had me heavily winning like that
okay.
battle. So every time I post clips about that shit or whatever, everybody's like, yo, you got robbed. But it does go down to the third. Trust and believe. I know like that second round, he definitely took that round too. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So it was 1-1 going into the third. So then it was just that it's that I don't know. When I got to the lesson in every bar, to me, is when I sealed it.
Word.
When I get to the lesson in every bar, none of her sons came home at the same time. She ain't seen none of her sons at the same time. To me, there's nothing he
That
said
was
is
realer than that.
crazier
Nah,
than
that's a
that
fact.
bar.
That's a fact.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, I took that joint, but for me in tournament status, I'm brand new. I'm kind of new on the scene or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I was still like the punchline shit was still like
Word.
it's
You was
still
working
like
on your
that's
structure and
the
all that. Hey,
right.
nigga, that
So
still was a
I got
fight.
it.
That shit was a fight regardless. All right, we agree to disagree. But on
Hmm.
this next battle,
Okay, that's fine.
brother,
Right.
Eazy the Block Captain versus I'm from Brooklyn. Eazy the Block Captain versus Cortez. 30. You won every round.
30.
That shit was crazy. How did that
Absolutely.
feel? Did you know by the end of the battle you had won completely?
You know what? That was the first time somebody got me so mad. Like me right in that battle, I was pissed because he just was acting like I wasn't shit. Like you know what I'm saying, like he was making it seem like this is like like this easy for him. Like, oh, I'm just doing him a favor type shit. Like this about to be, his redemption. He was talking about, yo, I'm about to beat him so I can get the surfer or get my. I'm just like, hold up. So I was actually he was talking like that. Cortez was the first person who was talking mad shit to me. So I was writing like, yo, I'm about to try to smoke this nigga boots, like for real. Like I was in like that type of bag. Like, yo, I'm really going. And at that point, I was writing 8 hours a day
Damn.
type shit. I'd come home from work. Yeah, I'll come home from work. So when I get on from work, I'll write to like 12 at night, bro, and only sleep. Like, I was just telling somebody this. I'm like, yo, hard work and ethics is two different things, but it's in the same brand. Like I used to work 10 hours, go home, do the podcast, and still write for 8 hours and only sleep for 4 hours and do it again. And I did that to the point that I got on until I started making enough bread that I ain't had to work. Like if you really want something, you gonna be, I mean, it's gonna happen.
Man, I hope people hear that and understand. Like, really, the key to success is not the bread; it's the discipline. Like, the discipline help you
Right.
maintain this shit. And to hear the kind of sacrifices you was making, people don't see that. You know what I'm saying? They only see you winning the battle and think is you just woke up and won the battle. They don't see all the sacrifice behind the scenes. So, thank you for sharing that.
Right.
The next battle, this is the battle that made me an Eazy the Block Captain fan. Like, it's one thing to, you know what I'm saying, appreciate somebody's ability, but once you become a fan of theirs, that means when you see their name, you watching the battle. Eazy the Block Captain versus Danny Myers. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh my god,
Okay.
bro. What bag was you in when you was writing for Danny, bro?
Now I want y'all to pay attention to this battle a lot because this is about basically is what I'm about to bring August 10th, right? I don't really have too much to say about Ill Will, but I know all of Eazy's strengths, right? And I actually went back. It's funny that we bringing this battle up because I went back to this last night and I watched this battle because me studying for my opponent, he kind of is still kind of in the realm of Danny. It's like, yo, Danny done battled 100 times. Everybody done said everything to him. What do I go in there and do, right? So it's just like, all right, go be the best version of you. Like, go say some shit that you know nobody else in the world said. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like go in there. I still was talking to him. I still did some things that people did in a way that nobody else did it. And of course, we gonna have that round where, me and Il gonna talk about some things. But you mean as far as I was in that bag that I told this in an interview. I almost canceled the fucking battle because I was writing for like 5 days and I couldn't come up with shit. It
Damn.
was just drug bar, drug bar, drug bar. And I'm just like, all right, I know I could do this. And this is kind of what people saying now. Like they like, yo, E, we want that drug bar shit back. And it's like it's tricky, right? Because I'm definitely gonna bring it back. But the drug bar shit is tricky because that's so easy to
Mm-hmm.
write. Right? I can do that all day. You know what I'm saying? I can do drug. I can say some of the most unique and crazy drug bars that because I really did it. I really done sold every drug. Like literally like everyone. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I already like I know what I can do and what I can so when I try to do stuff else, it's just like, you know, do more things that make you a complete person
Right.
and all of that. But you know, I know a lot of people want that, you know, easy back and all that. So cool. You know what I mean? If people want that, cool. I mean, that's easy. But so I almost canceled the battle. I called P. I'm just like, yo, I don't even you battle Danny. If you basically beat Danny, you up. And this is
Mm.
at the time, I think Danny, if y'all remember this, Danny was like on his champion of the year run at this time. You
Facts.
know, he always get to a point where he had a champion of the year running out, and I kind of squeezed right in there where he ain't really take an L yet. So he was already like he aiming for champion of the year. I'm like the new star who they trying to push. It was like, this might not be the smartest move.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that. I'm just like, all right, I gotta match this nigga intensity. He about to be up there screaming in my face. All right, man, let me
No facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, let me tighten up for a minute and all of that. But then you know, it was more of like, yo, challenge yourself, bro. Like this is a battle that if you come out with this battle and you beat this battle, it's really nobody who you can't see. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, because it's like he won't bring the intensity. Number one, nobody got more energy than
Danny.
damn
Nah,
near
no
him.
bullshit. No
Yeah, you know what I'm
bullshit.
saying? Like nobody got more energy. So he up there doing the most. You know what I mean? He pushing me around, he talking shit to me and all of that shit. So it's just like, all right, you know what, cool. And then but I like battling niggas
Mm-hmm.
like that because I feed off the energy. I said that's the first time like I battled and the energy kind of matched each other. Like as soon when he was done, I started going crazy. When I started going crazy, he started going crazy. And it was just like it was very loud. It was a very loud
Facts.
battle, but it was a very
It was a great battle.
and that's just it was a great battle, even on his part.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I know the line of the battle was the
The
Confederate flag.
flag.
Let me
Oh
tell you,
my God.
yeah.
Easy. Oh my God. That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But I knew when I wrote that bar, I said, all right, this is going in the third round at the end, just in case he's winning a round.
Because you knew that was one of them
You know
bars
what I'm
that'll win
saying?
you the battle.
I already knew. I said this is about to go crazy, and if I land it perfectly and I land it right, he ain't gonna be able to stop
And
this
you
one. So that's
did.
why I put it in my
Oh
third.
my
Yeah, I put it
God.
in my third right at the end, and it worked.
That was
You know what I'm
it. It
saying?
did
Like
what it
that.
was
So
supposed to
yeah,
do, man. That's one of the
I
most.
appreciate that battle, man. A lot of my career, people talk about, you know, the chess battle and the
Mm-hmm.
Hitman battle
Mm-hmm.
now and all that, but that's one of the battles I appreciate. Like I appreciate that
Nah, that
battle
changed my.
a
That
lot.
made me like a Easy the Block Captain. Like from that point on, anytime I seen the word "easy" on the back, I was like, I'm about to watch because that line. That just anyway. Moving on. You versus T Top.
Yeah.
I had you winning first and second. Although going into the battle, I
Okay.
think a lot of people counted you out going into the battle because he's such an angler and all that. Do you remember anything
Mm-hmm.
from that battle?
I remember that it was like I always thought it was drug bar versus drug
Right.
bar. I knew he was a good angler, but I just always what's sneaky about me, and I don't even think it's sneaky no more, is I'm angling too. My whole second rounds be damn near motherfucking angling from the
Mm-hmm.
top of the
Mm-hmm.
round to the bottom of the round. So yeah, I'm saying like that is so it was more like, all right, I know he got some shit to say. I just based it on, and though, do you remember we were supposed to battle on, we wasn't supposed, that was a super fight. We were supposed to battle on a
Right.
volume card, but he caught COVID.
Damn.
And I thought he was bullshitting. I thought he was bullshitting. So I had all this extra time to write and shit, and people know me. I don't take two battles at a time. I don't be, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I actually focus on one battle at a time. So it'd be like, all right, I got so much shit for him. So his shit was just like that. I don't know. That shit was like 3 months. Like I had like that shit in the bag till I went in, start changing shit for him and all of that. So I kind of knew. And then it was a small room. So it was just me and him. So I'm at that point, I'm just expert at it. I did
100%.
battle the tournament with small room, Cortez with small room. So at this point, I'm going into the small room. I'm like, all right, he gotta come. Remember, the vets was coming into the
Facts.
small room at this
Facts.
time. So it's just they were so used to the stages. So I'm just like, he gotta come into the small room, and I've been like actually lighting the culture up, and I've been giving them what they watching. So I kind of knew I was gonna go in there and win that battle, but that was a good battle too.
You did battle Rex, and I had you winning the first and second. And I thought the Rex
Okay.
battle was great energy. Like I've been watching battle rap forever. I'm one of the people that remember when Rex was like unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? When like niggas was
Mm-hmm.
damn near scared of Rex. He was running through the house just smoking niggas, got niggas sleeping on the couch, all type of shit. So I remember that battle, the energy, the atmosphere. I still had you in the first and second. How did you feel from that battle? Like, what do you remember from that battle?
I think I won all 3 rounds.
Oh,
Me
come on,
personally,
Easy. Rex ain't get around.
I do. I think I won all. He had to do in my lion shit at the end. I mean, it wasn't as impactful. I think if we was on stage, it would have
Right,
been probably more
right.
impactful, like on stage, and you know what I mean, and all of that. But I don't know. Besides that, in the in the Coke, if my Coke had it, what the cake joint, the birthday
Mm-hmm.
cake shit he had, that shit was fire. That was one of the that was a crazy ass drug bar. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
hey
lie,
Rex was
that shit was
cooking. I ain't
crazy.
gonna lie.
He was cooking. He had some shit in that joint though. But no, I went into there because y'all know me and Rex promo was probably the most promo since
Man,
me and Chess.
man,
I mean, we went to the mansion. We argued all weekend in the fucking mansion. He did his interviews 100,000. I did my interviews a
facts.
100,000. We was just getting crazy numbers to that
Mm-hmm.
battle, like leading up to the battle. Like the energy was so crazy. So when we actually got to the battle, I knew because he just kept saying, I'm in the mansion. He like, yo, I'm not shaking your hand, nigga. I don't even want to talk to you. Like, you saying like that. He like all this French, and he the one who taught me like, yo, just too much friendly shit in
Right,
battle rap. Y'all niggas be dapping and talking and all that shit. He be like, it don't make you right
right,
good. It make you like take it easy on niggas if they know you
right.
good. He like, we'll be cool after the battle. But before the battle, like, yo, don't talk to motherfuckers. Like, he the one who taught me that
Mm.
shit. And I mean, he right though, because me and Chess was cool, but I had to like separate that shit. Like, you
Brother,
know what I'm
I'm
saying? Like, I had to
hold on,
separate it.
Easy. You
All right, go
even
ahead.
getting into the chess thing, you versus chess. I know niggas is gonna
Uh,
disagree with me. I'm just gonna say it. I got you winning first and third against chess. The line for me that did it
okay.
for me, I don't trust none of you niggas. I talk to myself if I need a friend. Oh my
Right.
God, what the fuck?
Right.
There's
Yeah.
something,
I had a lot of
there's
quotables
something
in that
about
battle,
battle rap that
man.
make like there's an experience in battle rap that just elevates your trust issues if you have them. If you got trust issues, battle rap will make you have way worse trust issues. How was
Right.
that whole battle? That's probably one of the most iconic battles of our time right now. How was that
And
for
I
you?
came, and I'm mad that okay, so I'm half and half about
Okay.
it because I would love if the battle dropped when it dropped, we'll probably be at like 10 M's right now.
Man.
I think that battle was probably going to compete with the highest battle, like not the oxymoron and Dizaster, right? We're not talking about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to just about like it probably was going to compete with the highest viewed on Smack.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, because to the point is, you know how fast the me and Hitman shit was
Right.
going. That's how I think that shit was, to the point that every time I was going on live, talk about Fabulous was playing it
Mm.
on his stories. Lloyd Banks was playing it on his. I'm talking about this is after weeks after the battle. Like it was talked about maybe damn near 60 days after the battle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like it was crazy. And I walked off this stage. I thought I won the battle, you know what I mean, for sure. But that was the first battle that I said to myself, I said, if y'all got him winning, I'm not
Right.
mad. Because I said I did everything I could do there.
Man,
You
that
know what I'm
was a
saying? Like it
battle
was
of the
just like,
century.
yeah,
Wherever easy come, easy go. That shit was
yeah,
crazy. That's still one of my favorite battles of this time period. Like, every era has those battles where it's like you could go back and watch it over and over. That's one of them. You know what I'm saying? For this
right,
time period.
right.
All right, next
Um,
battle. You and Sean. I got you winning first and second. How did you feel about that Sean battle?
I think I edged him every round
Oh,
too.
come on, Eazy. Come on, man.
I think that we be giving niggas rounds because it's not like he choked at nothing or nothing like that. That was a straight, straight bar fest to the straight bar fest. That's another battle I kind of think that's criminally underrated,
Facts.
bro. Like me and Sean really was going crazy up
Facts.
there. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like that. He had some shit too. I just like I was just in that zone and me watching these battles back, like every battle that you're saying right now, me
Mm-hmm.
watching them, I'm like, okay, I understand what niggas is. All right, certain battle rappers,
Mm-hmm.
right, is known for certain things. So with me, yeah, I talk drug bars, I talk real life shit and all that. And I'm learning in this last 12 months is like, you gotta stay there because that's where everybody became a fan of you was. That's where niggas. That's why I got my TV shows and I got all of that other shit and endorsements and sponsors because of the shit that I was
Mm.
doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's like you telling Lux to not be a
Right.
pimp. Or you know what I'm saying, or you dig what I'm saying, or you telling Danny to not, you know what I mean, scream or shine to not perform, or you see what I mean, everybody got their niche in battle rap that they became them because of them and all of that. So it's just like, yo, all right, I'm like, I see what people want and all that. And so that Shine battle was a good joint too, because that's the first time we came back on stage. No. Chess was. We did that was a volume on stage. That's the first volume on stage.
That's hard. That's hard.
That's the first volume we had actually on
Damn.
stage and all of that. And yeah, that was a good joint
Okay.
too. You know what
Okay.
I'm
So then
saying?
we go to. I want to preface this by saying Verb is on my Mount Rushmore. He's one of my favorite battlers of all time. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? You
Absolutely.
versus Verb. I had you winning second and third, and that's tough to say because I'm a Verb fan. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I had you winning.
He was spinning that first
Man.
round. He was
Man.
definitely spinning that first round. That first round, I was like half and half. I was looking at my people. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, okay. He was trying to spin that first round and all that. Verb tried to play a tactic. Like Verb was the opposite. Like Verb kept calling me every day. He like, yo, asking me like how my bars went. I'm like, yo, stop calling me, nigga. that's the that's the first time me and Verb kind of we start getting
Word.
cool and shit there and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this nigga is funny as shit. I'm just like, yo, I don't care how much time you try to call me, nigga. I'm going to smoke you, nigga, when I see you, like, and all of that. And also, like, but yeah, that was his tactics and that. But that was
Just fire.
I had some shit in that battle
Right.
too,
Hey,
man.
hey,
And
the
Verb had
line,
some
the
shit in
line
that
for
battle.
me, you said I believe in zombies. A lot of people still here, but they dead to me.
They
Oh
dead to
my
me. That's
God.
crazy.
Oh
What?
my God, bro. What inspired
That's
that? What
crazy.
when you said that shit, I was like, this nigga living my life. What the fuck is going on?
Cause that's at the point. By the time I got to Verb, I'm already easy now.
Mm,
Now, like I mean, I'm becoming Eazy the Block Captain, like really like the next
mm-hmm.
star of smack
100%.
and URL and battle rap now. So I'm already there. So now at that point, this mad shit's already changing. People that I came up with starting to peep it. You know what I'm saying? Old family members starting to call me now, like, oh, I see you doing this, or I see
Oh
you doing
man.
that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like, niggas is doing like, shit that, it wouldn't be the part if you not lit
Word. That
now.
shit
You know
gotta
what I'm
fuck with
saying?
your
Like
head
that,
though.
right.
Like,
I mean, to the point is, I mean, what's coming, or once you get around somebody that they be like, yo, this is what it is. Because I had Surf in my corner, I had Rock in my
word.
corner, I still had Verb in my
Word.
corner, and all of that. So just the not as far as battle rap go, just as they been there, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? They already
Mm-hmm.
been there before. So we're like, yo, this is what's to come, or this is about to happen, or such and such. But everybody kept stressing to me like, yo, you are the new battle rap
100%.
star.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's just like, yo, it's certain shit that's about to come with this shit, good and bad, that you're not gonna be able to control. And I was oblivious to it at first. Like me and Jazz always argue. She like, yo, them niggas about to turn on you soon. Like it happens to
Oh my
everybody. And
God.
I'm just like, no, it's not. No, it's not. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
it
Like that.
happened,
So
and it's like
it didn't, yeah. It happened for a stupid ass reason, but all right.
it, it,
You know
it,
what I'm
it
saying? Like
life is
I'll
life. What are
take
you
it.
gonna do? All right,
Yeah,
so
I'll
boom.
take it.
Speaking of your sense of humor and all that, you versus Goodz. I had you winning first and second. You said what kind of grown ass man sat down and said they want to smell like chocolate leather? That shit was so funny, bro. Nah,
Now,
bro. Like,
this is the
that Goodz battle. Shout out
if
to
it,
Goodz, by the way. But how was that?
yo, shout out to Goodz. He got some shit happening too, man. And as battle rappers to do shit outside of battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to do shit outside of battle rap because battle rap is only short lived as far as the money goes. As you see right now, we in the worst time of battle rap ever.
Man,
So it's just like when you have other avenues to do, you can be able to survive this type of shit until it picks back up. It always pick back up.
facts.
You know what I mean, always pick back up. Hopefully, we gonna pick back up and all of that. But you know what I mean, you always want to have some other shit. So, but yeah, so Goodz. Oh man, I hated that nigga, bro. I don't hate him now.
Why'd you hate him?
But that might have been the one nigga like, yo, we gotta fight, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because this nigga, yo, he know how to troll. Like, nigga, like you already know he used to be on my bumper. So he used to be like, like he got the fan base already. I mean, he already good. So every time Goodz speak, you know,
Mm-hmm.
people gonna tune
Mm-hmm.
in. I wasn't there at that point yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that when I got because every battle you're gradually getting
Right.
fans, right? I'm doing more than just battle rapping now. Now at this point is I'm on TV now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like the TV show is out now. TV show is out. So now at this point, I'm like, be everywhere I'm going now. Niggas is like, oh shit, Fresh Prince just dropped. Fresh Prince just dropped. Like, you know what
Word.
I'm saying? Like that. So it's just like, this shit is just going crazy. So I'm getting to that point that my fan base is equaling these top tiers.
That's
You know what I'm
fire.
saying? Like that. But he's still Goodz though.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like that. So it's just like he know how to, he funny, him and clips and all that. You know what I mean? He funny. So they just he was just doing a lot of shit that was making me mad. Now, that's my man,
Mm-hmm.
but that's his favorite that's his favorite nigga too in battle rap besides me. So it's good. So he used to be like, oh man, yo, you a good about to have a good one. I'm like, yo, you my fucking man. Fuck that nigga, dog. What is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like he talking about we about to have a good one. It's the first time like his nigga ever said we about to have a good one. Anybody else, he like, yo, you about to smoke it.
Nah.
When they got the Goodz, he like, I don't know, like, so I'm like, what? Like, man, fuck that nigga
Nah,
type
that's so
shit. Like, you know what
funny.
I'm saying? So it was just like, all right, cool. So it's like, all right, now I'm like, now I'm definitely about to smoke him
Word.
now. Like, now I'm definitely about to smoke that nigga now and shit like that. But so that's where
Nah,
I
that was
was
a
at.
goodie.
Like when I met my
That was a goodie. Okay. You and Calicoe. I know niggas might
okay,
disagree. I got you winning this one second and third. And one line that stuck out, Mook, you next. Your career on a treadmill, and I'm up here burning cow. Did you feel like you clearly
yeah,
won that like as it was happening?
I felt like because so I want I won in the fan votes regardless. Like you mean
Yeah.
heavy, so it's not like that. Nobody like some people say he won the
Mm-hmm.
battle, but that happens every
Right.
battle. To my T Rex battle, to my T Top battle. Some people even got Cortez winning.
Ah,
I don't
that's
know how
sick.
the fuck
That's
you got
sick.
it, but
That's sick.
right. But what I learned in battle rap is everybody has a core fan base. So as long as your guy, as long as your favorite nigga goes up there and do what you know for him to
Mm-hmm.
do, and it's close,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have your favorite people to win.
Facts.
So everybody has that thing. And then when we start breaking down bars and aesthetics and such, and then it'll be a little else. So it's just like through my career, you'll see people be like, no, he won the battle, even though I feel like I got it clear. Now with Calicoe, he brags about that first round, but to me, I'd be like, yo, the first round to me not as good because you saying I'm not from Philly and I'm from there.
Word.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like that is not I can see that if I really wasn't
Then
from
it'll
there
hit.
and what you
Word.
were saying, then it hit. My nigga, my album already dropped. I got Freeway on it, Hollow on it,
There's
you know what I'm
nothing to
saying?
talk
Like
about
I
at
got
that point.
Cass on it. I got all the heavy hitters. If you want to check my inbox, I got Quilly coming to the event, Neef and Chris and all of them niggas. Everybody, they know who I am. Like niggas be banging with me. So
That's
it's
fire.
not like that. So it was a good
But
rapping.
it just
It
wasn't
was
hitting.
good
Yeah.
rapping. But it was just like, are we going to judge it by what's real and what's not though? Because all right, you just made a whole round that was not, it wasn't. But so he, all right, even if you want to say he took the first round, the second and third to me was clear because Calicoe, I study niggas, he write down. So I knew he was gonna have a good one
Mm-hmm.
round, and then so technically I feel like I won all three
Okay.
rounds because I feel like that in certain things that we do as a culture, we be like, yo, if this angle was fake, then we don't such and such. Like, how can a nigga go up there and rap 3.5 minutes about not being somewhere that I'm from? I'm just like,
I
what?
hear what you
What
saying.
y'all want to see my birth certificate? Y'all want to see my school records or something?
Niggas
Like,
want your whole
nigga,
history.
what's going on here? Like, god damn, you had me
That's
sick.
funny
Like,
as
so
shit.
that's the only real reason. But the battle was cool. That's one of my
It's
okay
okay.
battles. Like, that's my
Okay, but this
yeah.
next one not though. You versus Hitman. And I'm gonna tell you this. I got you winning second and third.
I battled Big T first.
Oh shit, I missed the Big T. What am I doing? You
Mm-hmm.
know what? For the
I
sake of
battled Big
time, I'm
T
gonna just get to
first.
this Hitman battle because you know what's
Okay.
going on out here. That Hitman battle, brother. Listen, man.
But we gotta talk about the Big T battle because that was my first battle off of
Okay, let's talk
Smack.
about this. Talk about it.
So like that's like my first battle off of
Word.
URL. People are like, yeah, I'm saying like, all right, what's going to happen after that
Mm-hmm.
battle? That battle actually one that got me the actual
Oh,
Hitman
word?
battle. Like, so it was just like, yeah, because niggas was tuning into it. Number one, we did the TLA.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all know anything about the TLA in Philly, that hold about 900 seats, about 1,000 seats. We sold that out. You know what I'm saying? Like that was sold out. And that's an Eazy and Big T joint. Like, you know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like, so imagine if that was somebody else, but my first, like, that shit would have been, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out of
Right.
pocket. But that was just like my, I haven't battled in Philly for like since I started
Mm-hmm.
Smack. So that was like 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't battled there in almost like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it was a good joint and all of that. And y'all know I did the top tier, so Big T was in my top tier
Wait,
joint. So
that
I just
top
went
tier was
to
a moment in hip hop history because there's a lot of this going
mm-hmm.
on now, but that top tier set it off like for real. And then the
Right.
remix was crazy.
And the
Oh my
remix was crazy,
god.
yeah.
Okay,
Yup.
okay. So then that gets you
Absolutely.
the
Now let's
Hitman
get to
battle. But look,
Hitman.
before you say anything
Yeah.
about the Hitman battle, brother, this is a very highly debated battle. I got you winning second and third. The one line that I love the most is I did shit for niggas now because I thought I knew who they was. Even when they put dirt on my name when it rained, I still found a way to get it out the mud. Like you got those lines where it's like, oh my god. Like, what do you remember about the Hitman battle?
I won all
Come
three
on, come
rounds.
on. I knew you was
One.
gonna say that. Come on,
I
Easy.
won that first round. Now the first round is debatable. It's debatable. That first round is a debatable battle, but I know that's the basketball scheme though. To ever lined up, it was 3 a.m. wake up calls. Then them 5 people going to court was starting to line up. So
Mm.
that was the bad. I don't think he wasn't that was the basketball scheme. That shit when every time I post that shit
It
go
go triple
viral
platinum.
every time. That basketball scheme was crazy. And then the second round was the you ain't married. It's just so that to me that's up 2-0 right now. The third, I don't give a fuck about the third. I'm walking home popping champagne by that time. You know what I'm saying? Like I just tried to get it done and all of that. But no, you know what? That battle was definitely not expected, but it was what was needed for just like the culture and for like a big
Mm-hmm.
matchup because that was the last. Well, Hitman. I mean, Nitty and Rum. I guess you could say was the last, but that was a small
Mm-hmm.
room. So the last big matchup that was on stage. I'm talking about 3,000, 4,000 people is Eazy. You mean versus
Word.
Hitman. So Hitman got into the face off and he said, "Yo, I'm more than my inbox flooded after that shit dropped. Like what? It's crazy. We pulling up. I'm telling you that most of the building had P hats on. And if
Damn.
anybody was there, motherfuckers could tell you. Like so many niggas popped up because you know what I'm saying? Philly don't get a lot of battle rap stars. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like a last star was
Mm-hmm.
what? Of Enes. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like that, like it's Reed Cass and Enes, and then it's a whole big ass gap of
Right.
maybe 15
Nah,
years.
that's a fact. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? To the point that you are right. And you are relevant to NY, and then they cater to, down where Verb at St. Louis, went to Midwest, and they skipped us again
Oh
and went
wait,
to fucking
we can't hear you,
Richmond.
Easy. We can't hear you. You good?
Hello?
Oh
Hello?
yeah, you good now. You good now.
You
You
good?
good now.
Yeah, so I just
So
feel like
basically, you were like the next star from Philly type. Would you rematch it, man? Like it looked like y'all talking like that.
I mean, I rematch if the bread is right. I rematch anyone. You know what I'm saying, like that. But
Hustler, let's go.
yeah, who I only nigga that I really want to rematch. I'm not gonna lie, is Clips. That's the only nigga I want to rematch. That's the
Wait,
only
we're
nigga
gonna
I
get
want
to
to
that. We're gonna
rematch.
get to
That's
that.
the
We're gonna get
only
to that.
thing. Yeah.
All right, so then you had the Eazy versus Reed, and I'm not gonna hold you, bro. This battle gave me that real Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like we grew up, some of us grew up watching Reed freestyle on YouTube, and that feel, you know what I'm saying? And it just gave us that throwback feel, and it really was so important, I think, to the region. And a lot of people had Reed winning. I got you winning second and third, but how do you feel about that battle? What you remember from the Reed battle?
I mean, again, this is one of them cases that whoever I battle, their fans is gonna say such and such. But again, I won. You mean me heavily everywhere else and all that. I think I won all 3 rounds
Come
too
on,
there.
Easy. Every battle you win in all
I
three
do.
rounds.
I mean, I know niggas gotta say 2-1 just for battle rap and all of that. They say that until it come to me. Soon as a nigga feel like I lost, it's like, oh no, he lost all 3 rounds. Everybody else who I beat, oh no, it's 2-1. You 2-1, you beat him. But when I lost, oh, you lost with a 30. You lost with a 30. That shit, the fuck out of here, man. We ain't about to do that.
It really be like that though.
It be like that though to me. So it's like, no. It's like that, but I felt like that's one of my best battles, though. As
Word,
far as
word.
I give myself, as far as back and forth, I like the
No,
conversation.
100%, 100%.
You
And it
know what I'm
was
saying? I
prime
like the
Reed too. You probably
conversation
got one of the best
between.
reads we ever seen. You know what I'm saying?
I always get the best. I always get the best them. I always get the best them.
Nah,
That's just
that's
me how it be.
that's real shit. This next battle,
Mm-hmm.
Easy and Diz. I had you winning second
And
and
this,
third, and the line from the Dizaster battle that I really appreciated the most was the real OG thing to do is to make sure an out of towner get back to their town safe. That was so hard because that's
right,
really the gangster thing to
right,
do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
right.
it was a lot of controversy around that battle, but just from a bar standpoint, how do you feel that battle went?
That was probably one of my well, it was only supposed to be around,
Okay,
right? It was
okay.
only supposed to be around. Um, Called me like later on, was like, "Yo, let's just do 3 rounds. It could be like 90 seconds." And I'm like, everybody was telling me no. They like, no, don't do it. Just knock the round out because I wasn't really interested in
Mm-hmm.
battling him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But just for the battle rap resume when it's over, I just was like, that's kind of pretty cool to have me on
Incredible,
there
incredible.
and all of that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just was like, all right, cool. I didn't really feel like he was too much a threat. That I take it and but I just knew it's like
Oh,
that.
wait, Easy, you there?
All three.
Easy, you there? Say that one more time. We
You
didn't
know
get
what
you
I mean?
catch it.
I
What did
took.
you
I
say
feel
about
like I
this
took
battle?
that all of the rounds too. All 3 rounds. I think I took
Oh,
that all three
come
too.
on, Easy. Come on, man.
I do. I do. I do. I
So
do.
you just
I
feel
really
like you
do
out
though.
here winning everything.
Be out here
All
smoking
right,
shit for
man. I'm
real.
gonna go to the
I'm
next.
glad we saying this though. I'm glad we saying this because we about to get to my last 3 battles or this is my last 3 battles.
hundred
Now
percent.
all
And I
up
need
until
you to
you
be
got
real about these.
yeah, oh, I'm always real. Always all till we
Okay.
got to these battles, I don't even really feel like it's a debatable. I don't even feel like I had debatable battles with niggas up to this point. Now around maybe a debate, but battles I didn't even feel like I had that. So now we get to this battle here.
All right, bro. Easy versus Geechi. I had Geechi winning the
Right.
second and the third. But before I get to that, I want to say something. This is probably some of your best rapping. Like lyrically, I haven't followed you for so long. I was like, damn, this nigga upped his pen game crazy. Like you was like, I'm Will Smith in I Robot. I went against the machine to try to save y'all. I've been done dirty by niggas I really love. I've been cut off my emotion. Like you was really rapping. Like take
Right.
aside the hype of the third round and all that. If you're just breaking down bars, this is some of the best rapping you've done. Very cohesive rounds. How did you feel about that battle and who did you think won? And if you say all three, I'm gonna jump out the window.
No, well, you got to look at it how I look at it now.
Okay.
You got to look at it how I look at it, the first round, of course, I knew I won the first round. The only reason why, when I say that the second round, I understand is when I walked off a stage, right? I walked off the stage and some of my fans was like, we don't want to hear that from you, right? I felt like the round was good enough to take the round, but it was more of that my fans was like, yo, leave that gossip and shit to them niggas. Like let them niggas be doing that. We don't want to hear that from you. So from a stance of that, if niggas want to say that I lost the round because of that stance, then okay,
The second?
cool. To me,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, if you was to me, the third
Wait.
round
So we on the
wasn't even
same
no
page.
competition.
Wait. We on the same page. He got the first. No, you got the first. He got the second. So we're on the same page as of right now.
Okay,
That
all right.
third.
So
Go
so
ahead.
let's do 1-1. Up to the third round, I feel like it wasn't even no competition until he turned around and looked at Rim. I was winning that round clear. I was winning that round clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Like that. The nigga, I'm talking about before he turns around and look at Rim and tells that lady what her relationship is, and the crowd in the world went crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like everybody want to be a real nigga until it's time to be a real motherfucker. Cool, right? And then so up until he turns around, when we just judge that, I won the round.
Okay.
Now, if you want to go by shock factor and oh my god, nobody talks to Remy like that, and then that shit went on the news, and it wasn't because of him. It wasn't because of him, because after 2-3 days, that shit left, and it was just about her again. It wasn't about who said it, it was about her. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Guess who's still like that? So that's how I looked at it. I looked at it as like, all right, y'all judge the controversy for the round too. You know what I'm saying? Like that, because technically you turned around and was talking to her, which is fine. You ain't
But
saying
it ain't
nothing
had
about
shit to do
me.
with you, right? Okay.
It ain't nothing to do about
Okay.
me. So now let's judge the actual round. You know what I'm saying?
Just the
Like
rapping.
that. Like but if we're gonna put it all in one, I understand like niggas just, but I still don't even understand that, because to me that shit was ass. To me.
Nah, you saying his ass is
To
crazy.
me.
I think it was a moment. I think
To
it was,
me.
the shock value of it, and
But it's
people
a
wanted
moment, hey yo, Frank, right.
people
But let me
wanted
tell
him to
you,
say
it's a
that. You know what I'm
moment,
saying?
but it's a moment that will not stand the test of time, I promise you.
Okay.
So it's just like, so after another year or so, y'all gonna go back to the joint and be like, what the fuck was he talking about? He ain't no shit. It's just like that. It's a situation of this. When you don't tell your story and somebody else tells it, that's the story.
That's battle rap. That's literally battle rap.
That's battle rap. But when the story really gets told, you're gonna be like, oh, that shit won't even be talked about
Oh
anymore.
damn!
I
And you know
promise you.
what? It
I promise
takes
you.
a lot. I commend you, because it takes a lot to be in that situation. A lot of people would have folded. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people would have been on the TV the next day saying,
I would
"This
have
is
never
exactly what it
folded.
really
I would have
was." You know what I'm
never
saying?
folded. Yeah, but I would have never folded because most of that shit be bullshit. I laugh
Word,
at that shit.
word. Nah,
I
salute.
laugh at that shit. And let's keep it up. Let's keep it a buck, Frank. Most of the niggas just want to be in fucking easy
Right.
thing. They just want to be me. So them niggas, they not hating because of me. Y'all just mad as shit. Y'all mad as shit. That's what it
No,
was. Nigga went up there and started telling on another
nah,
nigga. They like, yeah,
yo,
they
man.
mad for
Oh
him.
man.
Fuck is you mad for him for? Y'all don't even know that nigga. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
No. Listen,
I don't respect that.
far as raps though, I think it was a great battle. I think you did some of your best writing, phenomenal punching. It was just really high level rapping, and I think you gave ultimately, no matter how people feel about your personal life, which they shouldn't, but regardless of all that shit, I think you just keep giving people these incredible battles, and I've listed so many so far, and it's like it's always a moment in the. You notice that about your battles, like it's a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like whether good or bad, people
Yeah,
always talking about it. People always dissecting it. That is your job as an entertainer. Is to create. That's why
right,
you as successful as you are. That's why I think you kind of set the blueprint for other niggas. Because before you, it was all about punching, not saying anything, all kind of shit. And then you kind of
right,
brought back that feel of like, fuck a punchline. Feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That real rap
right.
feel,
Because I
which is
don't
what,
rap.
you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
rap like that though. I don't rap punchline. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I can give you a punchline, but I grew up on niggas like Beans
Word. That
and
real rap.
Free
That Philly rap.
and fucking
Word.
me Hollow Man and all that shit. I
Mm-hmm.
grew up on that shit where
Mm-hmm.
even, okay, let me tell y'all a story. I get booked. I'm writing for Swave. So right after Swave, I go to jail the same day. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's 2014. You know what I'm saying? I don't come home till you know what I mean, till 2017. But so when niggas is in the yard and we rapping, sometimes I got regular freestyles, but I'm in battle rap shit, right? So I done got the Slave, I got Cash, I got Dot. So I'm rapping some of the battle rap shit. Like niggas is fucking with it. But when I went in the pad and start writing like the story, my story, and I went out to the yard and start writing the story, they like, yo, that's the shit we want to hear now out here. We
100,
don't want to hear
100%.
that battle rap shit
And it
no
was
more. We want to
real.
hear this. We want to hear this. Right, because that's what niggas can relate to.
100%.
But it's a lot of people that do it, and it's a lot of people don't get the same traction as a me and a Rex, and it's because you have to look the part and you have to really bend through the shit.
110%.
It's certain bars that a motherfucker could say, and I'd be like,
Cause you looking at
he
the
never
nigga,
sold
yeah.
coke before.
That's a
You
fact.
didn't even say it right. You didn't even say the bar right. You didn't even say how the coke is mixed right. You made it as a punchline so it can rhyme. But if it don't rhyme, don't use it because that's not how it's done.
That's real.
Like
That's
you know what I'm
real.
saying, you gotta find a way to put it together. So it's like once niggas know. I mean, I remember there's a line I said that I had versus what's it? Was it Cortez? I said, yeah. I said, no, Fonz. When I said, me and my brothers all went to jail. Like, and I said, my mom, she ain't see none of her sons at the same time. Or I had a mom inbox me on Twitter on Instagram was like, yo, I'm going through that right now. Like, yo, I felt that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't see any of my sons in the last 6 years. Like, cause they keep going back and forth to jail. They never been together. Like some shit, but you only could be like that if you been through
That's
it.
what make you
You know what I'm
great,
saying?
bro. The combination. I try to
Right.
tell these niggas like them punches is cool, but when you speak on something real, that takes you to a whole different place. And even that story is crazy. Like, do you realize you're the voice for the voiceless? Like you represent people that will never get the chance to tell their stories. And when you up there rapping and you say stuff like that and it resonates, how does that feel for you? Like, do you understand the responsibility
That
and the
shit.
greatness that you carry?
Listen, my older brother, he just came home from the feds for like 8 years. He just came home last year. He said, yo, you they favorite battle rap nigga up there. He like, yo, you they favorite, like, yo, when you battle, niggas find a way to watch that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying? Like
crazy,
that, like
bro.
up there. You know what I mean? Like, so I know like this shit be like lit. Like niggas really be, you know what I'm saying? Like they in tune, and like I said, I love the punchline shits
But you speak for the
um
people, you know what I'm saying?
and all of that, but it's like I'm a different rapper, so when they come and tune into me, they don't never I don't come in there for no punchlines or no joking and all that, because that's not what I'm trying to bring to you. I'm trying to bring something else
Now
to
that's
you.
real
You know what I
shit.
mean?
That's real shit. Speaking of real shit, you Eazy versus John John. Everybody and their
Right.
mom, every time I tweet about this battle, it'd be 30 tweets under the fucking tweet. I had you winning first and second. I gave John John a third. You said
No way he won that
you
third.
said
I'm about to give y'all
go
something.
go ahead.
Me and Ill Will got something dropping. We got a verse, 5 rounds versus 5 rounds, about to drop soon. You know what I mean? I had Rex, I had Mook, and I had Coffee in the building when we was watching John John's second round, bro. Them shits is niggas. Mook said niggas got John John taking his battle. Like that's like on a question mark. That shit was. I'm like, yo, we all watching this shit. Like, yo, this shit dark. This shit was getting dark. There's no
I had you
way.
up 2-0, bro.
Listen,
I had
but
you up 2-0.
it's a little bit of before, it's a little bit of the bullshit after, because everybody start doing tactics now to beat me. I understand niggas can't go on stage with me and rap with me. We understand that. So what starts from it starts. So he dropped the audio. So it was a little bit of the audio of niggas hating me still, right? Because what people don't understand and what people know is I was getting all type of threats. Oh, nigga,
What?
like, I mean, we hope you die type shit. Like, oh, you fucked up with somebody's relationship. When people think it's battle rap and they thought it was cool and all hee ha ha for them not to even be, I'm still more viewed than y'all
Damn.
niggas. My thing is, niggas did all of that for me to still be more popular than y'all, to still be more viewed than y'all, and to still make more bread than y'all. But at the end of the day, it was more on some shit like niggas don't know behind the scenes, whether y'all took it as a hee ha ha, don't even know the whole story, but it was bullshit with that
Damn.
shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to niggas death threatened me and all of that shit and all
bro.
like heavy
I'm
type
sorry
shit.
you went through that,
So
bro, because there's a big difference between being a fan and a fanatic. And I think people cross that line all the time. As a fan, I
right.
just want to hear you rap. The fanatics be concerned with your personal life, who you date, all that other shit. And I'm sorry you went through that, bro. And salute to you for getting
So
through
so
that.
he so no, absolutely. So he did that. So all through the day, me getting ready for the battle, I'm dealing with crazy shit. You know, niggas calling me, oh, such and such and all of that. Niggas like they didn't. So I'm just like, all right, we get there, and then it's like I battle. I felt like I won the battle very clear.
Mm.
I walked off. I said, yo, this was my easiest battle in a long time.
Easiest battle is
Like, you know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like that. That's how I felt though. That's how I felt. I said this is one of my easiest battles in a long time. Right? I know how many pay-per-views we got. We got like 2,000 pay-per-views. I think like 2,000 people worth of pay-per-views. When hip hop is real
That's
posted the
crazy.
votes, it was like 55,000 votes.
Shit.
Because once the audio dropped, that shit hit the shade room, that shit hit such and such. And so it was just niggas that was just voting against me because they didn't like what actually
Yeah.
happened. Not the
Yeah.
battle. They just didn't like what actually happened in real life. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so it's tactics that these niggas use that's really corny. Like I said, niggas want to be real niggas until they decide to be real niggas. And then nobody knows how to be a real, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like that. So that shit is cool and all of that. But I still don't think, even if you want to say I lost to Ball, to Geechi, I did not lose to that
Nah, I didn't. I
nigga at
didn't have
all.
you losing that John battle, and I don't understand the people that do. But I respect. This is an opinionated sport. Everybody got their opinions, as always. My favorite line from the John battle. You said, "You think I give a fuck if y'all turn on me? I live most of my life around my enemies." That is so
Facts.
fucking cold and so real for those of us that grew up in those harsh environments. That is the realest shit ever. Like, oh my god. But anyway, moving on. Last battle: Eazy the Block Captain versus Charlie Clips. You said
Mm-hmm.
everybody on that bitch get killed. The only thing we keep is hope alive.
That was fire.
Yo, I know, first of
Yo, that
all,
was fire.
God bless you. And you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. Thank you for showing up the way you did, despite everything you were going through, which is really a theme of your whole career. Um, God bless you. I hope you heal. I hope you know that we, you know what I'm saying, we sending you nothing but love and blessings, bro. A lot of people will miss a battle because they ain't clip their toenails or ain't get a haircut or dumb shit. You
Right.
showed up at a time where it would have been completely acceptable for you to dub the whole thing. How do you feel about that battle?
Right. Well, all right. So I said it again. I felt like that. Okay, during the whole week, I already knew my Dukes was sick, but she was. They said that she had like a month. So you know what I'm saying, like my folks knew already. So it's like, all right, we battle, and then you know, we don't stay there. We just slide. So I did not expect a phone call on Friday to say she gone. You know what I'm saying? Because I went up there Wednesday. I went to Miami Wednesday because I'm running an event and I'm helping run Chrome 2 as well. So I'm up there running two events. So the day of the actual face off, you know what I'm saying? I get a call and say she passed. So my original intent was, all right, let me miss the face off. This is what I told Rem. I said, yo, I'm gonna miss the face off. I'm gonna fly home real quick, make sure like my folks is good, and then Saturday morning I'll just fly back for the battle. And she like, yo, that's too much. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like that. So you want either cancel the battle or just wait until after the joint. And I just like at that point of like we're here at the career, right? And I'm just like, I don't think I don't want to cancel it because I don't feel like going through like the bullshit and all of that
Right,
shit like
right,
that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I just at that point now, I was like, you know what? Fuck them niggas. I should have canceled it.
right.
Right. But before it was like, I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. If I go in here, I watch clips, you mean I'm out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like so it wasn't the material. My material was there. It's two things I didn't like about the clips battle. One, of course, I slipped, of course, in round
Yeah,
two.
second
You know what I'm
round.
saying? Like I
Mm-hmm.
fucked up. And then I just didn't like the fucking energy there. I didn't have no energy. I wasn't loud. I wasn't you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I wasn't like circling the nigga how I usually be. It's just like it wasn't there. And I felt like if I wasn't going to at least be even 60% of myself, I should have just canceled
thanks.
it. You know what I mean? It's no excuse though, because it happened. So you know what I mean? It's there, it happened, and you know what I mean? But that shit ain't going to happen again. But the material, this is why I kind of get mad at certain people because it's like, all right, yeah, I told y'all I took the loss. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But we not about to act like you know what I'm saying, like the material in that battle wasn't somewhat like some best
No, it was
shit, you know what I'm
fire. It
saying,
was
like
fire.
that. Like,
100%.
so let me be honest with you. Imagine if your young boy come home chalked out and see his father figure. That shit was
Nah, it's
fire. Like that
crazy.
shit, like
It's
I was
crazy. You was
saying,
cooking. You
that
was
shit was
cooking.
I was cooking in there. It just wasn't the right cook though. I was cooking on like a 6, a 5 and a
Yeah, but
half. It
considering
wasn't the
everything you
right
went through,
cook in
Easy,
there.
we like I said, man, it's nothing but respect for you, bro. Because a lot of people don't make it to battles for the dumbest reasons. So you was really going through some real shit, which you've gone through a few times before, and it's like salute to you, bro. We don't hold, you know what I'm saying? And when you walked out of there and you honorably said you lost, bro, I think that to the people that meant everything because like salute to you, bro. Like I know you get a lot of hate, but just know it's a lot of love out here for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Um,
absolutely. It's always mad love. I noticed that too. I
it's a
noticed
lot
that.
of
I'm just
love
like,
for you,
yo,
bro.
a lot of people, there's a lot of love out here. But we battle rappers and we entertainers, so we always look at the hate shit.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? It could be 100 comments. I'll find that one fucking comment that nigga hating. Like I'll find that bitch. It just stands out to me
Yeah,
and all of that.
yeah.
But no, as far as I feel like that is my duty though, as far as like the last star, which I'm trying to find like the last star. I got the trenches. I'm trying to
You
find one,
developing a lot
but
of superstars. Hey, hey,
I am.
hey. It's some killers
Come on,
over
let's
there.
talk about
It's
it.
some killers
Let's
over
talk about
there.
it.
It's some Tex
Absolutely.
King. It's some killers over
Yes.
there. Your eye for talent is incredible. Speaking of being a league owner, shout out to Rem. Definitely got to shout out Rem because being a league owner means that you're basically sacrificing yourself. You're losing money. You're putting other people before your own ambitions. There's nothing more honorable than doing that. And it's a very thankless job. So salute to Rem, salute to you. Been a big fan of Rem since I heard her on Pun album. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to what y'all doing in Chrome 23 and the trenches. It's like, it really takes a lot. People don't understand. Like, it's the most thankless job in battle rap. And y'all go through the most and deal with
Right.
the most. Salute, nigga. This tournament, look, man, I'm gonna put some bread down for the finals of the tournament, bro, because I've
You
been
told me. You
so
told me. I appreciate
yo,
that.
I
I
have to. I
appreciate
have
you
to.
again for that.
I've been so inspired by
Appreciate
the
that.
talent that you've been developing over there. The tournament's been going crazy. What made you even decide to do that?
You know what? Y'all already know the bullshit I went through trying to start my own league and all of that. So once them first card got clipped, I said, all right, I know how to fix that. You know what I'm saying? One like that because at the end of the day, I still got the energy. Easy name still be is popping. Now mind you, I ain't been out and about for about 2.5 months. That's just to get a nigga mind frame together. But when
Of
when
course.
when a battle drops, I still get the most views. Like I mean, it just happens when I do interviews. I still get that, and I have a lot of outsourced outside people within outside of battle rap, but likes battle rap that want to invest and actually help out. So I'm just like, all right, we going to knock out a tournament and all that. It wasn't heavily approved at first, but I'm just like, I got it. And if you know what I'm saying like that. So I decided to do it. And a lot of people came through and all that, but I feel like I'm been in this game long enough that I know what the culture want and you mean and all of that. So I just I picked it out, and I think I did good. Out of 16 people in the tournament, Frank, how many you think I got?
Look, bro, you got at least 5, 6,
Okay,
7. I know.
okay,
I don't
I'm
even
not
want
mad
to. I
at
don't
that.
even want to. It's too many. I'm gonna keep it tall. I'm gonna say that at least half of them have superstar potential, and the rest are stars. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at that. And I'm about to put together the Chrome 23 tournament though too. All girls,
Oh,
um,
let's go.
and we looking.
Exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. You know what I mean? I don't know when is there. I'm putting it together now. We looking for all females, 5 battles or less though. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like
Mm,
we really about to develop the next girl too. And I'm gonna have a lot to do with it. As far as Rim gonna have a lot to do with it. But as far as like spotting the talent, I'm gonna have a lot to do with it too, as far as that. So if you're
fire,
not fire, then
fire.
you know what I mean, yeah, that shit ain't it. But yeah, so I'm trying to develop like the next female. So right after this tournament is over, I should be making an announcement for the next one.
That's
As far as
fire.
that one.
Trenches
That.
anniversary card, Easy. What am I looking at here?
Yes.
This shit is
Oh man.
crazy.
Listen, let me shout out to Gerald McCoy, shout out to Remy, you know what I'm saying, like that. We all, I'm a born, made it happen and
Salute
all
to
of that,
Gerald
so I
McCoy.
appreciate
Real
it.
talk.
I just wanted to be like, yo, it's an anniversary card. It can't be trash, bro. It just can't be easy on
Nigga,
it.
this shit look like
You know what
the
I'm saying?
Super
Like
Bowl.
that.
Eazy versus Ill
This shit.
Will, Hollow versus Av, Aye Verb versus Jones, Riggs versus Tex, Zan versus Seabree the Lyricist, King versus Z the Dropout, Skull versus Bo the Great, Dre
Mm-hmm.
Majesty versus Baby Jane. This shit is crazy. What's going on?
Right, and if I could find Moose somebody, I'm trying to get a surprise battle to find Moose somebody, but it gotta be nice. It gotta be so anybody want to sponsor that battle with Moose, man, you holla at me.
Oh shit. Y'all heard it here first,
Yeah,
man.
holla
God
at me.
damn. Okay, so you and Ill Will, man. What first of all, Ill
Yes,
Will is a very underappreciated, super duper 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 talent.
I
This
agree.
man is incredible. Having him on your resume is amazing. But fuck all that friendly shit. What's going on? You and Ill Will.
Listen, I'm just back in that bag, man. I'm back in that bag. Like I've been nervous one time going into a battle, and that was Easy versus Chess, right? I felt like that. I said Chess at 100%. And I'm not at 100%, I mean, it could possibly be dark. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at that point, but I'm at the point of where just like I know Ill Will, a good Ill Will is like me hard to beat, but also a good Eazy The Block Captain is kind of me hard to beat. Up till we got to them last three battles, we didn't even start saying it's a possibility L. My whole career since 2019 has been
Talk
wins, and
crazy.
that's what I want people. I want people to understand that, you know what I'm saying, the Clips battle is more on me. It's more because I just dropped the ball. I'm gonna accept the L, but it's more because I just dropped the ball and all of that. And I can pinpoint or have different excuses, but if niggas is not coming up there with me and rapping with me and they're winning battles because they're rapping with me. A lot of niggas gotta do other shit to win battles. So I feel like that I listen to the fans. I'm hearing what the fans say they want. Yo, we want that old Easy back. We want that pain shit back. Even all the shit you talking right now, Frank. Every line that you giving me, you like is that real shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is not a punchline. It's not like nothing crazy. It's really, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got rounds for this.
Let's
You know what I'm
go.
saying? I
Let's
feel like
go. I'm hyped.
I got rounds for that. So it's just like, all right, cool. Y'all want that? That's easy. I'm home. I think this is gonna be the one. I'm back in that
Let's
bag, bro. You know what
go.
I'm saying?
Let's
I'm back in that
go.
bag. I'm back in that bag. So and Ill, no, I told Ill, I said, yo, I'm back in that bag. I'm back in that in that, and I'm excited.
The
You know what
whole
I'm saying?
culture
Like I'm
excited.
excited
Easy.
for
We
this one.
all want to see this. Like
Right,
this card is crazy. All right, so I do
right.
want to say one thing. You mentioned the Chrome tournament for the ladies. Definitely tap in with Dejan T. She got a league, Bars and Roses. They are incredible. It's all females. They doing their thing. Destin is over there. J Artillery is over there. She really building a whole squad of killers, and they all women. So Dejan T. I'm gonna send you her information. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, tap in. My final question to you, Easy, and thank you for even doing this. I know you're a
Mm-hmm.
busy man. This is my last question, I promise. Easy, I've
Absolutely.
been a fan of yours. I just showed you how many of your battles I watched, how long I've been following you. I'm gonna be retiring from sponsoring at the end of the year, and I cannot
Okay.
leave this fucking industry without sponsoring one of these three battles. Easy the Block
Okay.
Captain versus New Jersey Twerk, Easy the Block
Okay.
Captain versus Miss Hustle, or Easy the Block Captain
Okay.
versus Tay Rock. Of those three battles, which one should I get my hopes up for possibly happening before the end of the year?
I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it honest with you, and I'm even back on that shit because I know that's what all my fans love that shit. When I just keep it a
Please.
buck, if until I don't think Rem gonna approve the Easy and Hustle shit,
Okay.
so that probably
Okay, that's a dub.
is
That's a
out of
dub.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, but any rest of them niggas, I'm cool with. I want to smoke Twerk and I want to smoke Rock,
Ooh, I'm
so
gonna do
I'm cool
everything
with
in
that.
my power, Easy. All right. With that said, Easy the Block Captain Barbershop Talk. Thank you, Easy. I appreciate you. I'm
You
a
already
fan of
know.
yours. The culture loves you, supports you. Focus on the love, not the hate. I got you in the 2-1 versus Ill Will. Let's get it. God bless.
Appreciate it. All right, appreciate it.
Peace.